Hello everybody, this is Bob from Amazing Math, the channel that aims to make basic math more accessible and exciting. And today we're going to have a look at how to multiply any pair of two-digit numbers in a couple of seconds. But before we start, it would be great if you could take a moment to hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen or just below the video. It's a great way to support the channel for free. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Let's multiply 21 with 32. The basic principle we are going to use for multiplying any pair of two-digit numbers is the following. Meaning, we first multiply the two last numbers, the 1 and the 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Then we multiply and add up the crosswise numbers. So these two and these two. Meaning 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 times 3 is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. And finally we're going to multiply the first digits with each other. 2 times 3 is 6. And here we have our result, 672. So that's the basic principle. But now let's try to make it a little bit more difficult for ourselves by adding in carryovers. So let's look at the following example, 63 times 41, using the same principle that we saw previously. So using this principle. We start by multiplying the last two digits with each other. 3 times 1 is 3. Then we add up the crosswise multiplications. So 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4 times 3 is 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. Note how I'm writing here the 10 position a little bit smaller because we need to carry it over. And then finally we multiply the first two digits with each other. 6 times 4 is 24. Again, we still have to carry over. This 1 should be added up to the 4. So we have 3, 8, 1 plus 4 is 5, and then here 2. So here we have our result, 2583. As you saw, I put down the extra 10 position to carry over here on the paper. I did this just to explain, because normally speaking, you should be able to add this up in your head automatically already. Let's have a look at how that works for 31 times 52, using the same principle we discussed before. So we start with 1 times 2 is 2. Then we add up the cross multiplications. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 times 5 is 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. We know we have to carry over 1, but we already keep it in our head to add up to the last multiplication, 3 times 5. So we have 3 times 5 is 15, plus the 1 to carry over is 16. And here we have our result, 1612, by keeping the carryover in our head and applying it there. In the next video we'll be having a look at how to multiply any pair of 3 or more digits in a couple of seconds. Until then, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time at Amazing Maths.